our worlds. And without further ado, I think we're ready here for this combined effort of the Philharmonia and Symphonic Orchestras led by conductor Mr. Matthew Davis.
Thank you, and happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. So happy to be here sharing music with you this holiday season. Hopefully we're kicking off what is going to be a wonderful, wonderful holiday time for you and your family. Our next piece is probably one of the most famous pieces played at Christmas time. It's from the Nutcracker Suite, Trepak. Tchaikovsky wrote this over 100 years ago, and it is one of the most played of all the classical music pieces around the holidays. So please enjoy Trepak from the Nutcracker. Our next selection is a collection of Hanukkah tunes, from Rock of Ages to well-known dreidel. Please enjoy the Hanukkah selection, Festive Sounds of Hanukkah. Our next piece, I'd like to introduce a guest from Local 6, Matt Austin, and he will be reading to you the holiday classic, Yes, Virginia, There is a Santa Claus.
I already heard some ahs. That was nice. Thank you for that. If you have any little ones, maybe under the age of 10-ish, you could send them on up here. Come on. Oh, look at this handsome guy coming up. All right, yeah, come on. Why not? Well, look at the great hair on these kids. What kind of breeding's going on here? Well done, parents. What kind of conditioner do you use? Good? Just kidding. Thank you for coming up. So, thank you guys all for coming out. Beautiful crowd. Aren't these kids incredible? They're unbelievable. Oh, we got some rowdy ones. I like it. Hey. You ready for that? We got Lego Batman up here. This is good. All right. Yes, Virginia. Have you guys ever heard this? Oh, you're in for a treat. All right. 8-year-old Virginia O'Hanlon wrote a letter to the editor of New York Sun, and the quick response was printed as an unsigned editorial September 21st, 1897. You remember that year? Were you around back then? I don't think so. You were? Nah, I don't believe you. The work of veteran newsman Francis Pharcellus Church has since become history's most reprinted newspaper editorial, appearing in part or whole in dozens of languages. This has been in books, movies, other editorials, on posters and stamps. It's been everywhere. It's even been on Facebook. Can you believe it? All right, so here's how it goes. This little girl named Virginia wrote in. She said, "Dear editor, I'm 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia O'Hanlon, 115 West 95th Street." So here's the answer. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist. And you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would the world be if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. What's your name? Or no Caitlins. That would be terrible. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus, you might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if they did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? No, I haven't, of course not. But that's no proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are unseen and unseeable in the world. You may tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world which not the strongest man, nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived, could tear apart. Only faith, fancy, poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernatural beauty and glory beyond. Is it real? Ah, Virginia, in all this world there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus. Thank God he lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. Pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a classic. Thank you for the help. You guys are cute. I like you. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Remember where your parents
While the kids are getting back to their spots, the next two selections are by Leroy Anderson, two of the best-known Christmas medleys for orchestra. First one was written in 1948 on the request of Arthur Fiedler for the Boston Pops. And he contacted Anderson and asked him to write this medley, a Christmas festival of many different classic Christmas tunes. Please enjoy. Thank you so much. It's been so much fun sharing our evening with you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. We have one more number. The most famous tune of all is probably Sleigh Ride, and I heard backstage there may be somebody available to guest conduct. I'm not sure, so we'll see possibly special guest appearance during this song. Please enjoy, and thank you so much for a wonderful evening. Sleigh Ride.
How about it?
They sounded great. One more round of applause for these guys. Guys, we've had so much fun hanging out with you guys, listening to the beautiful sounds of everybody on stage. Again, we just wanted to thank you for coming out. And again, thank you for watching us on Local 6.
And we'd also like to thank all the sponsors, the City of Orlando, Salvation Army, Local 6, and the Florida Symphony Youth Orchestra. Thank you so much for all of this wonderful music tonight. Now, there is a photo opportunity coming up with Santa over here at the tree. And don't forget to set your DVR for Christmas morning. You can watch the concert, show your family on Local 6 Christmas morning. So thank you so much for coming out, and have a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. God bless.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.